Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1231 minimum moves to equal array elements. So this question was previously asked by Coursera and Indeed in their interviews. So before we go and look into the details of the problems, I want to mention that I often create LeetCode solutions videos to solve coding problems. So if you look at my playlist of LeetCode solutions and Java interview, it has a lot of coding solutions as well as helpful interview related material to help Java interviews. So if you are preparing for coding interviews or Java interviews or phone interviews, then this channel will really helpful to you. Please subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. So let's look into the description. So given a non-empty integer array of size n, find minimum number of moves required to make all array elements equal, where a move is incrementing n minus 1 elements by 1. So they have given us this example. So let's take this example over here. So we have been given an input array and we want to make all the elements equal. The condition is that we can select any n minus 1 elements and increment it by 1. So they have showed us here. So they will first increment these two elements n minus 1 we have to take, right? So these two elements by 1. So now it becomes 2 3 3, right here. Now again they are choosing these two elements and incrementing it by 1. So these two elements become 3 4 and 3 remains as it is, right? And after that they are choosing these two elements. I'll just highlight it for you. So these two elements now they are choosing actually 3 and 3 and incrementing it by 1, right? So at that time this array becomes 4 4 4 and that is all equal elements array, right? So as you can count the moves, right? This is a one move, this is second move, and this is third move. So it took them 3 moves, right? And that's what they have to return as the answer, right? So 3 moves it takes to make all the elements equal. So the approach we are going to take to solve this problem is we will first go through all these elements, right? All the n elements, and we will find min from the array, right? Min. So minimum number in this array is equal to 1, right? So first we find minimum number, and after that we will again go through this array one more time, all the elements, and we will calculate the difference between this every element and minimum element, right? So 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 3 minus 1 is 2, right? So we will calculate the difference and we will add these differences, right, together. So if you add these differences it gives us 3, right? 2 plus 1 3. So this is the minimum number of moves that will make the array elements equal. As you can just see it logically, if you increment this 1 by 2 and 2 this increment with this 2 by 1, then all elements will be 3, right? So which means that you will need 3 moves basically to make all the elements equal. So that logic we are going to use to solve this problem. This problem is previously asked by Coursera and Indeed. So let's look at the implementation now. So first we just created 3 variables. I is equal to 0, min is equal to, we are initializing it with nums of 0, right? And result is equal to 0. Result is number of moves, that minimum moves that we are going to be needing to make all the array elements equal. So first thing is we are going to iterate through the array to find out the minimum element, right? That is time complexity is order of n, right? Because we are going through all the elements of the array where n is number of elements in the array, right? So after we find the minimum number, then we will again iterate through this whole array and we will find the, as I said, we will find the difference between minimum number and every element, right? So that's what we are doing here. And once we find this difference between number and minimum element, we will add it to result, right? So we will keep adding into result. So at the end we will just return the result. Result will contain minimum number of moves that will make the array equal. So that is the whole logic to solve this problem. And let's take this example that's given to us. So 1 2 3. So let's give it a shot now. So it should give us 3, which is it's giving 3. So let's add one more number here, 4. So if it is 4, then it will be 3 plus 3, right? Because minimum is still 1 and 4 minus 3 is 4 minus 1 is 3, and this remaining is again 3. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, it should give us now. So it is giving us correct result, as you can see it. So if we make this 4, instead of 4, if we make this, let's say 6, right? So we will just calculate the difference, right? So 1 is the minimum element, so 0, the next is 4, the next is 3, and the next is 6 minus 1 is 5, right? So 5 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 12. So 12 should be the answer. So let's just give it a shot now. 8 is the answer, because minimum is 1, so it will be 0. And let's see, so minimum is 1, right? So it is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1, sorry, 3 minus 1 is 2, and 6 minus 1 is 5, sorry. So I did a mistake. I think 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8, right? So it is 8 basically, so that is correct. So it's got accepted. So we tried couple of examples and it's working fine, so we'll just submit this solution. So we got 90.82% faster than the other submissions, which is pretty good. So this is how we can solve the minimum move to equal array elements problem. So make sure you practice and understand this problem. So we just use the logic that every element we will just basically, if let's say 3 is the largest element, we just kind of wanted to increment every element to reach to that element, right? So that same logic we used by calculating first the minimum and then calculating difference with of minimum with every element in the array. So if you haven't already gone through the LeetCode Solutions playlist on my channel, please go through it. It has a lot of solved problems that were previously asked by big tech companies like Amazon, Apple, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and many other companies. And it contains a variety of different range of problems that are typically asked in coding interviews. That includes dynamic programming, linked list related problems, string related problem, priority queue related problems, optimization problems. So all types of problems are covered there. Um, so go through it. If you are preparing for coding interview, it will definitely give you like a really good help in starting with that. And also there is another playlist called as Java interview on my channel. It contains of all the telephonic interviews that are frequently asked by many tech companies and very important from Java perspective. So please go through that as well. If you find this if you find this video helpful, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Your subscription is really important to us, because that is the way the video can reach to more people like you who are preparing for coding and Java interviews. They can also watch these videos and get helped during their interview preparation. So please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.